Hi everybody, welcome to your weekly forecast for Monday, June 20th through Sunday, June 26th. So there's only a few major aspects this week. The week actually starts off with on Monday, June 20th, Mercury in Gemini sextiles Jupiter in Aries. And on Tuesday, June 21st, Venus in Taurus trines Pluto in Capricorn. And the sun also enters Cancer in the morning, 9:14 in the morning. And on the 22nd, June 22nd into 23rd, it's probably happening like in the middle of the night, whatever, Venus enters Gemini. Okay. So I just want to thank my subscribers for your continued support, all your likes and shares, and your contributions to my channel. You help me grow each time you represent me or interact with me in any way. Okay, and if you're new to my channel and you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. And click on the notification bell and you'll be notified each time I upload something. Also, in the description box below, there's a couple links there. One of them is to my website if you would like, some chart work done. You know what? Not everything is actually listed on my website. I will have to add some more things because people have been requesting chart services that aren't listed on there, and I actually do them. It's just that they're not that popular, and I have been doing them. Actually, the solar chart seems to be very popular right now. So that's what I've been doing. But you'll notice on my website, I don't have it listed there because I pretty much do all kinds of charts. So there is a little message there to contact me for anything. And then you can discuss it with me, which is how a lot of people have been getting actually what they wanted. I guess I can't really list everything on the site, but still. So always, if you have a question about anything in regards to chart services, just email me. Okay, there's a link below to that address too. And there's also something there called Ask Me a Question, which is for people who only want to know maybe one or two things about their chart. Okay, so you know what? Everyone, please have a wonderful week ahead. Hi, Taurus. Okay, so for you, on Monday, June 20th, Mercury and Gemini in your second house sextiles Jupiter transiting in your 12th house of Aries. So very nice. Your second house is your earned income, your house of money. You're the natural ruler of this part of the horoscope, the second house. Governs your possessions, things that you own that are valuable, but it's also your personal values. But having planets here right now, especially like the sun, but Mercury's here and Venus will be moving here on the 22nd, okay? So you'll be attracting even more things to you at this time. Very nice sextile, though, to your 12th house, where you have Jupiter right now, 12th house of secrets, confidences, actions taken by you or someone else behind the scenes. It's getting help from someone possibly that you're not even aware that they're acting on your behalf, or it is knowingly helping or being helped by someone. It could even be some kind of charitable organization that you're part of, or you could either be on the receiving or providing end of that. You know, you could be really doing some really nice things behind the scenes for other people. Other than that, though, right now with this sextile, you could purchase something that it could be for yourself. It's for you, you know, because you know what, the next day on Tuesday, June 21st, Venus in your first house in Taurus trines Pluto in Capricorn in your 9th house. Okay, so you know you still have Venus in your first house. People are still even sending you like belated birthday wishes, if not gifts, you know. Venus is your ruling planet. Having it in your first house makes you very popular at this time, and you are drawing to you anything that you may possibly need. So I would have to say, though, that you're in the mood to buy yourself something nice. You know, maybe you're not telling everyone about it. It's none of their business anyways. I don't think you're throwing money away, though someone else may think it's something frivolous, you know. But I do believe that you're either purchasing something for yourself or for some kind of investment somewhere down the way. It could be something that you don't want people to know that you're investing in. It could even be like crypto or Bitcoin, something like that. Things that do not physically exist. Okay, so maybe you really don't want people to know that, like the currencies that are out there, you know, that are not tangible. They're just on paper. They're just not even on paper half the time. Okay, they just exist online. So you know, you could be getting into something like that, or you could even have purchased some kind of collectible, you know, something. It isn't like an investment that will possibly grow in the future, but you're just not really letting people know too much about it, because of course they'll have something to say about it, and it's none of their business anyway. Okay, but the next day, with this trine from Venus in your first house to your ninth house, where you have Pluto in Capricorn, you know, you could have, ninth house is long distance travel and communications and many other things. However, this is also the house of your own personal philosophy, your outlook on life. You know, it's your religious and spiritual beliefs. A lot of it is based on your upbringing, or what part of the world you're from. Okay, so you could have just like a very nice conversation with someone right now. Not too heavy, you know, because anything dealing with Venus wants to steer away from seriousness. So you could have a really nice conversation with someone who does live at a distance, possibly in another country. You could receive that long distance phone call or message of some kind. So I'd have to say something like that. You could actually be making plans to take some kind of trip, or if you even begin a trip on this day, it's like very pleasant. It's a pleasant way. It's a good aspect to begin a trip under. Okay. For Leo, on Monday, June 20th, Mercury in Gemini in your 11th house, sextiles Jupiter transiting in your 9th house of Aries. So your 11th house is your most sociable house. You are probably a little bit more in contact with your friends right now than you have been recently. If you're not socializing in person and, you know, meeting up with your friends and going to do stuff, you know, like go to a club or a bar, or even out to lunch, or over each other's houses or apartments or whatever, you're socializing online, but you're having a lot of contact with your friends or any kind of group that you belong to. But this is like your group of friends. Having Jupiter in your 9th house right now, you know, Jupiter is the natural ruler of the 9th house, and when this planet is here is when people have that dream vacation they've always wanted, or a place they've always wanted to visit. So your 11th house is also, okay, not just your most sociable house. It is the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes, okay? So at this time, maybe you are part of some kind of organized group that is planning some kind of trip, possibly in the future, to a place that you've always wanted to go to. You know, it could be something like that, or you could just make some kind of new friend, possibly online in social media. Maybe you'll join a group, like a Facebook group or something like that, or you're doing something on some other social media platform where you're in contact with people who are from another country or who live at a distance. On Tuesday, June 21st, Venus in Taurus in your 10th house trines Pluto transiting in your 6th house of Capricorn. So of course, having Venus in your 10th house of your career and your personal life, but it's your most public house, and it's how you're known by reputation, professionally and personally. And having Venus here does mean people are noticing you. They're really noticing more about you, but especially your appearance. Something that someone says about you. It doesn't always have to be like a higher up. Anyone could express something about you that's very appealing or likable, and this could also happen online in social media, but whatever it is, it affects your work. Okay, where you have Pluto in your 6th house of the kind of work that you do in the workplace, or co-workers, everything like that. Maybe someone there will view that, and it puts you in an even better light than you are already in. It's like getting public recognition that, in a way, influences your ability, like at work, like respect from your coworkers or even your boss, something like that. Okay, for Sagittarius, on Monday, June 20th, Mercury in Gemini in your 7th house, sextiles Jupiter, transiting in your 5th house of Aries. So this is a nice conversation, I believe. You know, the 7th house is the house of partnerships. Having the sun and other planets that were here. The sun is getting ready to move, but Venus is moving into this area on the 22nd. So, you know, it just seems like somebody is really wanting to hook up with you. Not that kind of hookup either. I always have to watch when I say that, because that phrase means something completely different than it did when we used to say it, you know. When you're meeting up with someone, or you're meeting new people, you know, they want to get to know you better. This being the house of close relationships, this could be you know, like a new romantic partner. Having Jupiter in your 5th house opens up all kinds of new possibilities. It certainly expands this area of your life. Okay, romance, more possibilities, more opportunities to meet people, but also just for some reason having a lot more suitors, let's put it that way, or people to choose from. Okay, and it could also be in business, the same thing, or, you know, friendship, close friends. You know, maybe someone who just is interested in you for your friendship. So that's kind of like what is happening here. On Tuesday, June 21st, Venus in Taurus in your 6th house trines Pluto, transiting in your 2nd house of Capricorn. And this is like the business end of it, okay? So having Venus in your 6th house of the kind of work that you do, and the workplace, and your co-workers, and all that, and a very nice trine to Pluto in your 2nd house of earned income, which is how you earn your money. Maybe you are doing something right now, and it's pretty much like creative or Venus related, okay? Dealing with art or something beautiful, beautification of something or other. So it's not just, I don't think it's from whatever you do, like for a 9 to 5, because this could be like your side thing that you're doing, that you want to become your main source of income. So it's some talent that you have that you're being paid for. Somebody is ordering something off of you, whatever it is that you do, or asking for your services in some way. And that's even what that previous day of that Mercury in your 7th house sextiling Jupiter in your 5th could be about. You could be being asked to join some kind of creative collaboration even that brings in money, or you could be being paid for something like that right now. But you always have to keep in mind that there's going to be someone here, I believe, that will use that as a way to get into your life in some way or other, or introduce themselves into your life through business, by doing business with you, but they're actually interested in you romantically. Okay. So for Pisces, on Monday, June 20th, Mercury in Gemini in your 4th house sextiles Jupiter, transiting in your 2nd house of Aries. So this is actually very nice placement for like buying or doing something for your home, or even your family. Okay, you could like buy, I don't know, a new entertainment center, or even just something very small, but it's something that enhances your daily living, like for just you, or if you have a family, it's something the whole family can enjoy, and it's probably something you've had your eye on for a while. You know, having Jupiter in your second house does have more money coming in, more expansion, more ways to bring in another source of income even, but a lot of times as soon as it comes in, it goes right back out again. So you have to watch your spending a little bit, but if you're purchasing something for your home, it's an upgrade in some way or other. It enhances your home. Okay. On Tuesday, June 21st, Venus in Taurus in your third house trines Pluto transiting in your 11th house of Capricorn. So this is a really nice transit from your third house of your everyday life to your 11th house of like your friends and your most sociable, it's your most sociable house. It's like where you go to hang out. So I would have to say that maybe getting together with your friends in some kind of like local setting. It is like, you know, going to see live entertainment or something like that. But this is also a time where you may do things like go to lunch. I mean, you don't have to go out in the evening, or you don't have to do anything out with a bunch of people. If you just want to get together with your friends to talk, to see them in person and talk, you would even just be meeting for drinks. This is also a time, though, where you could just be going around your own neighborhood, your own area, and run into someone, even a friend, not an old friend, it could be any. But I mean, it could be somebody current that you just you weren't planning on running into, and you just spontaneously stop and have like lunch with them, or you do something or other. And you could also receive some kind of message, a nice, let's say, like a social media message from someone that maybe you haven't heard from for a while. But it's someone from your group of friends that is wondering where you are. What have you been up to?